Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's going on here? There it is. Good morning, everybody. We are up to no good this morning. Best intentions get misunderstood. Up to no good. Yo, I was getting the YouTube audio coming through the Streamlabs. Oh boy. All right. All right. All right. Woo. Just in time, crisis averted. What was going on in here? Something suspicious? Something bad? Were y'all messing around? Sorry, I'm trying to fix my hair. How does it look? Great. Phenomenal. Good morning, everyone. I hope that you are doing all right. I have no idea why that happens when I pull off my headphones sometimes. Not a singular clue. But that's all right. That's all right. We're going to make it work. Hiding in the break room at work? That sounds phenomenal. That sounds amazing. Folks, I don't even know where to start today. I'll be honest with you. It's Friday. Now, I'll tell you where we're going to start. I got an announcement. I got something cool coming up. Tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, folks. Y'all remember my pop punk show that we did? So, we will be having another one of those tonight. And Brat Reputation Part 2 will be tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. Part 2, folks. 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to do a pop punk show. It's going to be amazing. How do you tag people in comments? Oh, do you just hit the @ thing over there? @bet. Yep. You got it. Yeah, man. So we are going to have a fantastic night tonight. I'm very excited. I'm excited for today. I'm excited for tonight. I've got, I've been excited to play some stuff for you all. But, like, I don't think I've ever been this excited to play a singular song. We have very cool stuff coming. Anywho. That's the shameless plug. Go subscribe to the site or whatever. A hype train? We started a hype train? How did that... Bet, do you know what the and person... You hit shift and then 2. What you don't hit @. It's shift and then 2, Bet. Come on. Yo, what do we do for a hype train? Shell, what do we do? Mods, what are we doing? Alright, so... without any further guidance, I guess we'll just keep it moving? I don't know. You all did the hype train. What do you want? Yeah, morning hype trains are hard, because, like, why the fuck is there a hype train on the morning zoo? This isn't... this does not need to be a thing, folks. Like, at all. You're on your phone. Alright, Bet. Then hit the... Oh, God. Do you know how to get to the secondary keyboard on your phone? Never mind. You're gonna be just fine, I promise. You're gonna be just fine. Oh, God. Fine. I'll give you a teaser. Oh, this is probably gonna be super loud, so, you know, whatever. at some point, right? It's got to be after this one. What a long-ass intro. So that'll be fun. And I'll give you one more since we got to what, level 2 on the hype train? Yo, there's no, dude, please, we don't need to keep the hype train going. We really don't. But I'm gonna give you one more taste of something you would have no reason to know. This is what you should be very excited for. All right. So, folks, I'm very excited for tonight's show. For a bunch of different reasons. All right. Sleepy Misa. Sedated. Is that what you thought that was? No. So Grim Shula, yes. Everything you just heard was me playing, and me playing it yesterday. Did a bunch of recording yesterday. That was most of how my day was spent. Folks, I saw a dubious-ass claim this morning. We're gonna get into some actual topics here. But what do y'all think about what do y'all think about the middle part? How do we feel about this Man of Gondor-ass hair I got going on right here? I look like Faramir's cousin. Or some shit. Blue. It's a song from Lord of the Rings. So, can get excited. Also, I hope your mom is doing alright. Blue, how's your mom doing? Cowlick be showing up hard? Grimes, a Cowlick? There's no Cowlick here. I don't even know who JTT is. Jonathan Taylor Tom? I don't know. It made me think I'd trim my hair for a second. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm sort of pushing it back a little bit. Anyway. Do I eat bugs? Ramford, are we gonna have a problem or what? Like, what are you doing in here? I don't look like Elvis or something. I just got like a pile of hair. Oh well. Oh well. Oh boy. I saw a claim on the news. I just wanted to... Yeah, great. Great. So this is stupid and exactly what we would have expected. This is exactly... She's still in the hospital, but doing better every day. Hoping she'll be able to give him a walk around it. Love it. Love it. Bum, ba-bum, bum, bum. Still handsome. I mean, no shit, but like... Yo, I'm gonna be pretty until they put me in the fucking ground. Cheers. Anyway. What up, Lottie? So, folks, because nobody saw this coming... Oh, wait, everybody saw this coming. Astronomers just deleted an asteroid because it turned out to be Elon Musk's Tesla Roadster. Y'all remember when that asshole launched a car into space in 2018? It turns out what goes around comes around on a cosmic level. Because that fucker is back and confusing people. Yep. Allegedly, folks, allegedly. I'm not sure if I believe this shit. I'm honestly not sure if I believe this. It seems very suspicious. This is very odd timing. Elon is a good boy. Ramford, again. Are we going to have a problem? Because, like, I don't want to be dealing with you the whole time. If you're just here to be obnoxious and disruptive, you can get the fuck out. The case of what the? Yeah, okay. Great. So, the case of mistaken identity was quickly resolved, but scientists say it shows the need for transparency around spaceflight traffic in deep space. First off, I thought deep space was some shit that was like... Once you're in deep space, why would you... I figured that was like a point of no return. We're shooting things into deep space and they're coming back? I don't like him? No, Ramford, I don't like you. In fact, just go on ahead out. Just goodbye. Thank you. All right. Yo. Good morning from your living room. Yeah, put me on the biggest screen you can find. Well, must I take your one joy in life? Yo, I don't know. Anyway. I don't know, y'all. Act like people and we'll be fine. Come in here and act like you don't know what the hell's going on. You can go find out somewhere else. On January 2nd, folks, the Minor Planet Center... The Minor Planet Center... at the Harvard-Smithsonian Center for Astrophysics in Cambridge, Massachusetts, announced the discovery of an unusual asteroid. Designated 2018 CN41, first identified and submitted by citizen scientist H.A. Guler, the object's orbit was notable. It came less than 150,000 miles from Earth, closer than the orbit of the Moon. That qualified it as a near-Earth object, NEO, one worth monitoring for its potential to someday slam into Earth. But less than 17 hours later, the Minor Planet Center issued an editorial notice. It was deleting 2018 CN41 from its records because it turned out the object was not an asteroid, it was a car. To be precise, it was Elon Musk's Tesla Roadster mounted to a Falcon Heavy upper stage, which boosted it into orbit around the sun on February 6th, my birthday, 2018. The car was a test payload for the Falcon's Heavy first flight. At the time, it received a great deal of notoriety as the first production car to be flung into space, with many more to follow. That's the first one. Hey, let's get 5 more up there. What the hell? Complete with a suited-up mannequin in the driver's seat named Starman. What a loser. So here's the deal, folks. We talk about coincidences, and we talk about, you know, propaganda, and we talk about, you know, all kinds of stuff. This happened on January 2nd. And so now, like, a funny, whimsical story about Elon Musk is coming out after we find out that he's a raging, NAAZI. Like, are you kidding me? This is very much a distraction. This is, hey, remember when Elon was good? Yo, they held on to this shit for like 3 weeks. Yeah, what interesting timing for something that's flung into outer space. It came back the week the man is having a fucking breakdown? No. Nope. No. Just no. That's insane. Shell, I do remember, because there was a point in time where I thought the guy was pretty alright. He was just like selling, where does deep space begin? Anatomically speaking. But, alright, so what qualifies as deep space? Because if we're shooting shit into deep space and it's coming back, like... Great. NASA's Deep Space Network has variously used criteria of 16,000 to 32,000 kilometers, 9,900 to 19,900 miles from Earth. How far away is the moon? Why is deep space, like... between here and the moon. Okay. Anyway, the aliens sent it back. That's funny. That's very strange. You know, so odd. Yeah, live in a time where we need to discuss the rules of launching things into space. Yeah, we need some rules, but unfortunately, nobody really lays claim to space, so people are just going to do what they want. The story definitely read like there were going to be just a myriad of cars being launched into space. Oh, the first production model. Yeah. No, folks, it's fine. It's a tradition. Launch one of those cyber trucks into space. I'd love to see that thing get through the atmosphere with that Elmer's Kaloo or whatever. The garbage asteroid? That's a very good episode. So, Shell, now that's a very interesting... I've read up about that. I've read up about that kind of stuff. Because space travel is very... I would love to get the hell out of here. You know what I mean? Space travel is very interesting to me. Yeah, Bree, we got sick of littering the Earth. We gotta put our trash somewhere else. Hey, man. Look, every reaction comes with a waste product. I don't know how you control that when we start moving outward into the solar system. Your fiancé goes from surgery today for a compound fracture on his left leg. Graham, so why am I wishing you luck? Grims, I hope the both of you find peace and comfort today. I hope your fiancé has a smooth procedure and a swift recovery. Grims, it's all good. Your fiancé is in incredibly capable hands. And he's got you. Oh, man. Ooh, man. I'm a charmer. Yeah. I'm good off the cuff sometimes. It's a real problem. Oh, man, folks. Cheesebet, thank you for subscribing. The Grown Man's Guide to Making and Keeping Friends. Great. Great. Folks, I didn't just want to, run down the usual, politics and news and nonsense, because there's a lot of stuff going on right now that doesn't really make sense and is intended not to make sense. To sort of obfuscate, everything. If I may launch a grievance. I've got no shortage of those. Can we stop using, weirdly outdated terms, like military terms, for shit in the United States? It gave me the heebie-jeebies when the border czar. Why the fuck do we have a border czar? Courtney, we'll get to that in a second, because Post Malone being relevant again is quite frankly strange, and Baskin Robbins. So we'll talk about both of those. Pizza Man, and Baskin. Let me add that on here. Baskin Robbins, Post Malone, thick crust. All right. Post Malone needs to be stopped. Post Malone is an interesting person, but we'll get there in a second. All right, so folks, we have a border czar. We have Trump executing a blitz of presidential actions. Okay. Oh, we need a fucking... What about the Health and Human Services czar? What the fuck? You love Posty, I know that. You're seeing him in Atlanta in May. Lissy, and why the fuck would I change how I think because I know that you like Post Malone? What am I supposed to do with that? I'm glad you're going to see him. So, folks, The origin of the word czar is pretty. It's fascinating. Oh man. I just want to make sure I'm correct here because it's absolutely wild, folks. Tsar is a Russian word for ruler or emperor taken after Kaiser, Caesar. So we're appropriating a Russian word that the Russians used to refer to that the Greeks used to refer to themselves. Why? Why? Stop. We have, like, names for these positions, folks. We don't have to, like... It's... Anyway. Alright. So let's talk about... What are we talking about? Baskin. Post Malone, folks. Post Malone. You were training module czar at work once. Like, why do we do that? Like, that's, you know, one thing or another, but... We're using a word that an oligarchy stole from a dictatorship? Yeah, folks, our plutocracy is stealing from an oligarchy that stole from a dictatorship. It stinks. What you don't get is why the hate stuff is going so rampant? Because nobody's putting a stop to it, because no one's saying anything. Because it goes unchallenged in most circles. It has been codified by the upper echelon of society. Didn't our vice president call somebody a piece of shit the other day? Didn't Vance say something fucking stupid on Twitter? Like, I'm just a guy on the internet. I can say bad words. If you're the VP, probably don't call people, you know, shitty or whatever. Like, the standards went way the hell out the window. But America wanted a spectacle, and a spectacle we have. Now, about these post Maloney we'll start with the Oreos. From Vice, folks. Post Malone just got his own Oreo flavor. Here's what it tastes like. Yeah, Miso, it's a very similar thing to, like, why the Elon Musk thing shouldn't have been controversial at all. Because you should have a certain level of understanding of society before you get up on stage and start yelling. But people don't. We threw out that requirement. It's very... God, man. It just, the whole thing stresses me out. It pisses me off. Ugh. All right. Post Malone is no stranger to brand collaborations. But his newest one might be the most delicious yet. The singer has teamed up with Oreo to create his own version of the sandwich cookie, and honestly, it sounds like it's gonna be awesome. Who wouldn't want to make their own Oreo cookie? Post said while speaking to Billboard about the big snack collab. I've been a big fan of these cookies. That's a biscuit to some of you folks who live in substandard conditions. My whole life, so when the opportunity came up, I couldn't believe it. Praised by Posty as the best Oreo ever, the rapper turned country stars. Listen, you see why I don't like this guy? Creation has a twisted cream center that combines salted caramel and shortbread between two different cookies. Chocolate and golden graham style. Oreo says that snackers will find a delicious duet of flavors in every bite. Grems, first of all, right? I'm gonna go easy on it because you're having a day, okay? But what he bought, all right, was the rarest card of the Lord of the Rings release for Magic the Gathering. So, you will excuse me if I give Post Malone a pass, and I do believe it was $2 million. But yes, same guy, great. Yeah, Post Malone is the one who bought the ring card. American Snacks dealer? Yo, I tell you what, man. I really wanted to create a flavor that shows off my different sides. That was important to me. Uh-huh. Posty went on to tell Billboard, we tried like... Oh, somebody revealed who wanted the eyebrow thing? Somebody, Cameron, are you still in here? I don't even know how to do it anymore. Anyway. Addressing exactly why he chose the flavors he did, I hate calling him Posty. Oh, Posty. Oh. That feels like something Taylor Swift would call people because she loves to be condescending. Posty explained, I've been really into salted caramel lately, so I knew that had to be part of it. The shortbread balanced out the flavor and made the perfect twist. This was written by a PR team. This is written by a PR team, folks. Oreo wanted an excuse to roll out this swirl shit as a first test and decided that Post Malone was the person to do that. Great. In addition to the unique flavors combo, each Postio will feature a 1 of 9 special embossment that the Circles singer personally chose. Among the designs are a sunflower inspired by his hit song of the same name with Swally, a pickup truck inspired by the album art for his most recent albums, Austin and F1 Trillion. That's not even a complete sentence. A sunflower, comma, a pickup truck, comma, but we don't have anything else. Yeah, that's not a complete sentence. Vice, your people suck. There needs to be an and in there somewhere. Yep, get rid of the, anyway. Not only does this suck, folks, they don't know basic grammar. Posty said that picking out the embossments took forever, but in the end, we went with some of the most memorable imagery from the past 10 years. Every single detail was designed with the fans in mind. This makes me ill. It's fucking gross. Post Malone is playing in our face. How do we feel about him going from rap to country and then country to rap and all this and back and forth? Because I think it's a little sus. To be perfectly honest with you, I think he got away with it in a time when you could get away with that. And has pretty much just leveraged other people's culture for his own embodiment, for his own enrichment. Which wouldn't be a problem. Which wouldn't be a problem. But Cowboy Carter is not a country album. I'm just a guy pointing things out, but anyway, isn't that strange? Isn't that unusual? I call him Bingus, the Postio Bingus, the Postio Bingai. You don't keep up with this stuff? Oh, Grems, I think that the rampant, like, I don't know, racial influence of music and disregard thereof is pretty interesting to me. Although, I like a bit of EDM and some heavy stuff. Heyo, Bingus. Posty Bingus. Mr. Muskie Post. Posty Bingus. Go on, mate. Oh. Oh. Anyway. Breathe, this shit's nonsense. What up, Casey? Sounds like something from HP. Grems, are you in the US? Anyway. Oh, wow. No, Canada. Why? No reason. I'm just a guy asking questions, you know? Yeah, if there's a cat in your lap, it's smooches. Yeah. Yeah. Very illegal. Very illegal. All right, what else? Wait, a Baskin Robbins, folks. What is... Sir, be nice, please. When I use a British accent, usually it's Americans who directly associate that with, like, Harry Potter. That's all. Nothing wrong with it. Just curious. My bias was incorrect. That was a British accent? Oi, mate, found another one. They get so mad when you talk about their food. Oh, you eat the beans on toast. What? What? And they make that noise. It's more Bingus, the sound of an HP character. Yeah, I know. Oh, okay, well, it's fine. Bingus. It's a pretty good Australian accent. I could do that one. It's not a knife. One for me. It one for me, mate. That movie doesn't hold up, by the way. It's full of kind of gross shit. All right, folks, from Parade Magazine. Crikey. Baskin Robbins? I don't. Look, I'm just going to read the damn thing. Baskin Robbins brings back cult classic ice cream flavor for limited time. When's the last time any of us have been in a Baskin Robbins? Who's keeping these people in business, man? They got, like, a scoop of ice cream for $9. It's like the Jolly Ollie Man. From the episode of Hey Arnold where everything is way too hot. Yeah, Miso's never been to one. Grems doesn't even have one nearby. Organic, that's because Atlanta's not really the South. And my folks are from up north. So I had, the odds of me catching a Southern accent, I picked up y'all because my sister went to college in, out of state, but like otherwise. Am I suggesting we knock over a Baskin Robbins? Yes. Cameron, that's, You know what that made me think of, Cameron? Made me think of Duncan's Toy Chest. Duncan's Toy Chest, folks. In those sweet, sweet turtle doves. I gotta love it. How many siblings do I have? A bunch. It actually depends. So we'll come back to my siblings. Let's finish this up and figure out what the hell they put back on here. No, come on, man. What the What? Wait. Wait. I didn't... Organic, you're absolutely correct. There is no way I said that. What I said was, Atlanta is not the South. Atlanta is not the South. Trust me, Statesboro, Georgia. Woo! A Veterans Memorial? Tell you what, you take that right there, you gotta watch out. Them cops hang out in that bush back there by that Parker station. They got that chewy ice, though. Stop in there, drive through, get you a beer, head on your way, folks. It's a driving beer. Parker's. They bought the naming rights to the college I fucking went to, those assholes. Bless them. Alright, the beloved ice cream brand announced this week that it's bringing back a flavor that's been a cult classic for nearly 30 years, alongside a few other seasonal additions. That's right, folks. In honor of Valentine's Day, Baskin-Robbins Love Potion number 31 is making a swoon-worthy return in the coming weeks as February's flavor of the month, following the January release of Cinnamon Roll. The flavor was first introduced in 1995, and it combines white chocolate and raspberry-flavored ice creams with raspberry-filled chocolate-flavored hearts, raspberry swirls, and chocolate-flavored chips. There's a frozen yogurt at Publix called Roadrunner Raspberry, and it's this almost exactly, and it's the best thing ever. That's why I was confused. So, Cheese, I was confused for a second, because it sounds amazing, but, like, Love Potion number 31 doesn't tell me anything. People are so shitty at naming things. I guess it's been that name for 30 years, so they were crappy at naming things 30 years ago and remain so. That's really unfortunate. They're also introducing its first ever Sweetheart Fancy Cone, described as a fresh-baked pink waffle cone dipped in chocolate and coated with heart sprinkles. That all sounds really good, but, like, how much is it going to cost me? Let's see. Baskin Robbins menu. Flavors for everyone. I hear good things about Jenny's. No, start earning? No, go away. Order online. That's what I want to do. Yeah. I wonder if it's going to make me sign in. Fine. Great. Cool. They open at 5 a.m.? They're open 5 to midnight? That's weird. Why is it Love Potion number 31? Well, we can find out, folks. That's probably knowable information. Twix ice cream cake is amazing. Bree, have you ever had a Fudgy the Whale? Anybody know about the beauty that is Fudgy the Whale? All right, what do I want? Favorites, scoops, sundaes, creature creations. That's fun. Polar pizza ice cream treats. Folks, I know what I'm getting for my birthday. Let's see how much this shit is. Customize it, or there's the Polar Pizza. We can customize one. Great. What is that? What does that say up in the sweet things loading? All right, sweet stuff. What? It starts at 25 bucks, folks. That's not terrible. That's not horrible. It's giving credence to everything else in the world right now and the prices of shit. Depending on how big this shit is. If it's like a 6-inch cake, 25 bucks is a slap in the face, but it says it serves 8, which is pretty decent. The crust is a chocolate chip cookie. Oh man. Oh man. I'm gonna go through and just do all this. Oh wow. Let's see. I'm gonna build one, folks, just cuz. Just to tease all of you, I'm gonna build a oh. What do we think? Oh, cookie dough would be a good ice cream, but I could also have peanut butter cup ice cream. And then cookie dough pieces as a topping. And then probably also... Oh, yeah. And then I can get a sauce topping. Maybe a peanut butter sauce. That'd be good. Ooh. And then extra toppings, we'll add rainbow sprinkles. Oh, man. Yeah, buddy. A mint chocolate chip pre-packed quart is $9. Which is a lot for ice cream, but let's be honest, folks. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I was expecting worse. I was really expecting worse. Jamocha almond fudge is so good. What is Jamocha? Because I thought you've heard of them but didn't try it. Is it good? Oh, they're so good. Fudgy the Whale's amazing. It's a Carvel creation. They've also got some other creepy thing, but we don't need to get too far into that. Oh, An Evening with Brooke Shields. Hard to pass that up. In your pantaloons, huh? Well, okay. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's see about some scoops. Kid scoop, triple scoop. That sounds amazing. Madison, yes. I thought it was somebody's intellectual property. If I could spend a day with anyone, living or dead, who would it be? Oh, man, I don't know. Alright, well, how much? Oh, $7.59 for 3 scoops? If the scoops are a decent size, I don't know. I'm pleasantly surprised by this. Living or dead, who would it be? Who would it be? Who would it be? Who would it be? You think I should order it now? Yeah. My birthday's in 2 weeks, folks. It'll sit in my freezer until then. And for unrelated reasons, I'll have to order another one. You know, so. Can you ask when in Feb is my B-Day? Sure, it's the 6th. The same day that in 2018, Elon Musk launched a, Tesla Roadster into space for some fucking reason. Am I gonna do a B-Day photo shoot? Yeah. I gotta figure this out. Ugh. Entombed in the freezer? Sue, it would be gone. It would be absolutely gone. It would not be Weird Al's living in the fridge. It would very much be eaten right out of the freezer. February 9th? February the 6th. It is Aquarius season. It is. I wonder what that means for me. Probably not much, huh? I guess we'll see. Folks, as a reminder, 7 p.m. Eastern tonight, I will be playing music. We are doing Brat Reputation Part 2, a pop-punk showcase, subtitled The Second Entendre. So, look for updates on that. And, well, not updates on that. It's going to happen at 7 p.m. Eastern. So show up. Great. You'll have a great time. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. You'd order us a birthday cake, and then we can celebrate our birthdays comfortably together. Oh, so, speaking of raspberry, I love raspberry flavors. Chocolate raspberries are my favorite combinations of flavors, and Brewster's has a chocolate raspberry truffle that is amazing. It's got, like, these giant chips. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Oh, man. Oh. So. Well, okay. To the surprise of absolute... What is Brewster's? Yes. We know how to lure Cain. Absolutely. Horton's Raspberry Chocolate Hot Chocolate? No, what is Horton's? Have I tried the True Fruit Covered... No, I have not. I don't try things generally. Oh! I do have something to try! We can try something today! After this story, folks, we'll be trying... something, maybe. Yeah, I got... Little Angel, I don't live near a Tim Hortons. I don't know if y'all could see that. I might have just given away the surprise. Who knows? But all right, Walgreens CEO admits, folks, locking up items was a mistake. When you lock things up, you don't sell as many of them. All right, well... Yes. Oh, fuck. You do in Ireland? Man. When are the Irish going to think about somebody else? They always think about themselves. I've got a Tim Hortons. Surely everybody has one. We have ethical leaders who speak out against genocide. Everybody should have one. On a quarterly earnings call, the CEO of Walgreens conceded that putting items behind lock and key has hurt the company's sales because no one wants to shop at a store where even the toothpaste is behind glass. It makes me feel like a fucking criminal. And I'm not asking people to come and unlock toothpaste because those people hate coming to unlock toothpaste. This was a bad idea from the start, and like nobody along the chain enjoys any part of the experience, and it's just bad for everybody. Sorry, you've been going on about... Why are you sorry? Why'd you start that with sorry? Y'all get defensive real quick. You gotta sit with that. Even the ice cream is locked up? It's insane. The retail pharmacy chain Walgreens, or rather its parent company Walgreens Boots Alliance? Is it sorry because you had an all caps moment? Oh. That's not worth an apology here. The day after announcing they were closing 1,200 stores nationwide, including 12 Walgreens stores in San Francisco. And that earnings call explained why they're closing so many stores, as Walgreens lost $245 million this quarter compared to a loss of just $39 million in the same quarter of the previous year. Jesus Christ. Yeah, organic. And that's even worse. Samwise, it's insane. That's not an experience anybody wants. Like, this is why we don't do the Bill's Candy Store methodology anymore, where there's one singular person who can access everything in the store, and you gotta go through that asshole to get anything you want. Like, and even worse and creepier and worse and worse, and I'm so sorry I read this, because now we have to dig into it together, folks. CVS and Walgreens test letting people use their phones to open locked cases. I don't know how I feel about this. Let's see about some execution. What are they actually doing? With more essential items locked behind security glass, retailers are trying out new technology that aims to make the shopping experience easier, while still cracking down on retail theft. CVS's VP of Merchandising, Zachary Dennett, shared a video to LinkedIn in September showing that customers at one store could now unlock a locked shelf of vitamins with the CVS app. Retail Brew later showed the technology at a location in New York City. A CVS spokesperson confirmed to Modern Retail the company is piloting the technology in a handful of New York City stores for members of its Extra Care loyalty program. Walmart is similarly testing technology that would let employees and potentially Walmart Plus members do the same, Bloomberg reported, citing someone familiar with the test. Walmart did not immediately respond to a request for comment. CNN reported in January that a company called IndieMe was working with 26 undisclosed retailers on similar technology. Man, come the fuck on. Like, it's all just such a bad idea. It's just going to Winter, old people, folks with disabilities, people who are poor and cannot afford a smartphone. This just further pushes marginalized people down. This introduces another barrier that's, well, nothing for people who have, you know, are any kind of mildly affluent at all. But, like, it just stomps all over everybody else. You're just introducing more hassle. Plus, they're gonna use that data, man. You're getting all kinds of useful data from me unlocking cages. How often do I get deodorant? How often am I buying toothpaste? How many people tried to open something and then didn't? How many people went to buy something and decided not to? Folks, the data is there, and it's clear they think we're stealing. Yeah. And we don't ever ask, hey, why are these people stealing shit? Is it because they think it's fun? I'm willing to bet that the vast majority of people who steal items from CVS aren't doing it because they think it's, like, hilarious. Yo, Ayana Shante. Ayana? Insurance is worthless in the United States. I'm sure that retail insurance is just as bad as health insurance. Because they can pass that bullshit onto the consumer instead of dealing with their insurance company. They just punish us for what they should be covering. Capitalism, folks. I don't really know what to tell you. They've got the options there. They just decide to choose the one that puts the more burden on consumers. Lil Angel, are we still talking about Tim Hortons? Yes. What's the other option for him? Samwise, that has been going on forever. That has, yes. I mean, additionally, but like also all these period tracking apps and stuff. Yeah, I'm not saying fucking anything bad about Tim Hortons. I don't have one near me. Hey, but Jess, if you want it, you know, you're gonna have to. 2.5 million in wage theft last quarter? Probably. I don't know, folks. Everything is just going to get more complicated, and, you know, the less resources you have, the less you're going to be able to participate in society. I mean, that's sort of always been the case, but we're definitely taking it to its logical conclusions these days. We live in a very interesting time. Yeah, folks who are on the receiving end of the very cool named storm Eowyn, please be safe. I hope you are safe and well and doing the thing. Here's your local Walmart is still recovering from the one toothpaste you accidentally forgot to scan. I know, Bree. Won't somebody think of the bottom line? Shouldn't customers be thinking about the bottom line when they're shopping with us? Well, they do already. They just think about how everything's so goddamn expensive so you can get your bottom line. Ugh. People will continue to steal, period, Winter. People will continue to steal. Because there will always be people who cannot access the necessities of this life and decide to take them from somebody else. That's just what happens. And we can't... that is a thing that happens in a society. Organic, that's not a position that any reasonable human could argue against, ever. Which is why when you say shit like that, people want to talk to you about, you know, economic impact and you know, programs for mothers and stuff. So, you know what I mean? We're all fairly astute people. This is fucking ridiculous. What up, K-Bell? No, blue. Hey, we're on the side of the mother. We're on the side of the mother stealing formula. Yes. Cool. Before anybody misconstrues that, you'll fly off the handle. Obviously, people should not be stealing, you know, have to steal food for their kids. Like, that's not a position anybody can argue against. At least nobody that should stay alive very long, to be honest. Hey, but you can't say shit like that because people think you are a radical. Yeah, folks, you should give each other the benefit of the doubt in here, please. I can't tell you the last time I even went in a CVS. I don't really shop at Walmart. I don't shop at Target that much after they had their self-checkout nonsense. I go to Kroger and then I go home. Like, it's just crazy. It's a hassle. And everybody hates their job. Like, all the people responsible for it. It's not like people are helpful. Hey, can you help me get this? Oh, I'd love to. Hey, is there somebody with a... No. Hey, if you just... Excuse me, could you... What? Like, fuck, man. What? Over Dom in subspace? Is it a term you'd like to learn more about? Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. Kroger? Yeah, Bree, why does that come with an exclamation point and 2 question marks? Winter, I understand that, and I get it. Those people are under an incredible amount of pressure. But, like, as far as things that... The memories. Oh, Food Lion ran them all out of your area. Yo, Food Lion sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. That's annoying. But it's just one more compounding element that we all have to fucking go through because people can't figure out how to not treat each other like shit. Like, that is the end result of, like, socioeconomic inequity, is that people's ability to purchase things is gatekept, is made as difficult as possible. It is inclined to, it is intended to deter people of a certain type. There's got to be something good going on. Is there something exciting? Do we have exciting news? Yeah. If y'all are getting yelled at as retail workers, like, please understand that's not what I'm talking about. I know that people come in after church and just verbally berate everybody. It's crazy stuff. I don't know. I guess I just show up places once everyone's patience is run out. That just is sort of how it seems to be. Amanda, that's good stuff. Good news. At your first MagFest? Hyped to get in cosplay? Miso, who are you doing today? I show up and make them nervous. I show up and I'm like, cool. I'm gonna do, like, perform my part of this interaction very well with patience and compassion and kindness. And usually it's just whatever. Yo, Madison, very good. You're having an upper back sports massage tonight. That sounds so good. Storm is passing, so you can still go. Excellent. Going to see the Wild Eagles. Hopefully get some good pictures. Oh, folks! There is Mako from Kill La Kill Later. A cat boy. Picture it in heaven. Just stopped in to say hi. K-Bell, that's not true. You stopped in and said multiple things. I'm glad you said hi, though. Hi. Have a great day. Folks, drop your good news in the chat. We'll just go with that. If you've got good news, dump it in there. If you're doing something good for somebody else, if you're coming to my show tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, folks, Bright Reputation Part 2, The Double Entendre, will be going on at 7 p.m. Eastern. I have lots of new stuff. Not going to try my cereal? Oh, I guess we'll try the cereal. Folks, this is the s'mores loaded something or other. It's got a... Oh, so you all couldn't see it when I was shaking it. You all just ruined my surprise. That's fun. See you, Amanda. Alright, before everybody fucking dips off, y'all are like kids, man. I go, who's got good news? And you know what I hear? Backpacks. People clearing their desks. It's fucking... Alright. No, Amanda, please, by all means. It's just, it's a funny bit of happenstance. Alright, folks. We have s'mores loaded cereal with chocolate cream filling. Well, this looks good. This is a very fun, this is fun packaging. I like the colors they chose. It's pretty cool. Very modern, very explosive. It looks... I mean, that's what it looks like, right? A big one. Wow. So, I have a history of really liking s'mores flavored stuff. The s'mores Ritz Bits are particularly good. Oh, folks on YouTube. You survived a whole week of taking care of 2 sick kids and a sick husband. Samwise, that's excellent news. So let's give this a shot. Let's give this a try. Here's one piece. I'll need a few more. After the first one, it's very light bit of marshmallow. Oh, that's good. Yeah, because they're little sugar pellets. They're so good. It looks like dog treats. Well, eating dry cereal makes you feel like you're enjoying kibble. This is not the first time I've tested cereal, folks. I don't do that milk shit. We open the box, we eat some. Would it taste better with milk? Maybe. I don't give a fuck. In a good way? Enjoying kibble in a good way? Y'all say the oddest shit and then be like, oh, in a good way, though. You get a real quirky face, but in a good way. I guess it's good. I can't stop putting it in my mouth. Like... Crunch. If kibble tasted like that, why wouldn't I love it? Because cereal tastes like this and I love it. Why am I gonna make kibble? It tastes like a s'more? Alex, it tastes like a... It tastes like it wants to be a s'more. Good news, you guess. You're recovering from the flu. If you like Reese's Cup cereal, if you remember that, Ghost has their version of it. Love it. If you want it, you can shoot the link. That $10 a box ass cereal? Absolutely not, Brie. Is it good, though? Every time I see it, I'm like, when this is on clearance, I'll buy some. Until then. It's hard to... Let me get a cross-section. It tastes like Cocoa Puffs. That's what the chocolate flavor is like. Here's a little cross-section, folks. That's fine. It's sugary cereal. Does it taste like s'mores? Yeah. It's got the chocolate and marshmallow and the crunchiness. Can you see the box again? For sure. All right. All right. Before a show tonight, what the hell? Tastes just like the picture. That should just make lickable cardboard for cereal boxes. You had a cereal and this is making you crave something so bad? Well, you're in luck. Because Crave, we can Crave, oh, this isn't named Crave anymore, is it? Wait, are Crave and Loaded two different things? Oh, yes they are! Crave appears to be Kellogg's, and this is General Mills. Are those two different things? You think Loaded was the rebrand? Oh, I could be wrong. Look. I'm probably incorrect on this. Because I just did a cursory Google search. Ugh. Folks, my good news is that I have 5 new songs to put. Isn't it the same product? No. Haha. Because once you start to commoditize stuff, capitalism starts to do weird things. Miso, I don't think I have either. They may have discontinued it. But I digress, folks. I don't know that that's one of history's great mysteries, but if somebody finds out the answer, let me know. Otherwise, mods, thank you so very much, folks. I hope you have enjoyed this Friday presentation of the mornings. Oh, joking aside, do I actually prefer dry cereal? I do. I do. I've never really been a milk drinking person. Like, plain milk has just never really been a thing for me. I like chocolate milk. That's good stuff. I like chocolate milk. You know, I'm like cheese from Foster's, but yeah, I have enjoyed. I prefer dry cereal. It doesn't get soggy, you know. Ugh. So yes, dry cereal is in fact my MO and has been for a long time. But every single time I get hell for it every single time, and that's fine. It's whatever. Couldn't I use chocolate milk instead? I do, but only for Cocoa Puffs, because I'm make some questionable choices sometimes. So there are times I've done, you know, I use chocolate milk on stuff, but chocolate milk and Cocoa Puffs, that's like a sin. That's like gluttony, probably. Your 9-year-old prefers dry cereal? It always weirds you out? Well, here's to the signs that were there all along. I hope your kid figures it out before they're in their 30s. Anyway. Dry cereal is like eating tiny cookies. If you're eating Cookie Crisp, which I don't think they still make. All right, folks, I got to get out of here because I'm just going to keep saying stuff. Words are going to keep coming out of my mouth, and eventually they're going to get bad. All right. 7 p.m. Eastern, folks. Be back here. I don't know if I'll see you all in the afternoon. I am, in fact, devising things. So I'll see you all later, huh? Have a good day.